Project Podcast.
Business can be complicated.
We break it down so regular people like us
Can understand and find success. I'm John Crespo, accountant and consultant.
I'm Casey Bryant, marketer and event planner.
If you run a business
or want to run a business,
welcome to the show.
yes, your text messages, it's not like your social media where you go in there and you just share, I'm drinking a cup of coffee or I'm doing this. It's not that. Your text message marketing, it's going straight to their phone. This needs to be something that people, it is pinging their phone. They're picking it up to look. And if they see something that is disappointing to them or that is interrupting their day that they are not excited about, they are going to be mad at you.
Well, and the thing is, I'd like to throw in here is a software. By far, you've got to give people an opportunity to get out. You've got to give them a way to stop, which is most of the time what you put in, to get off of a list. Very similar with email marketing. You have to give an unsubscribe option. Now, legalities wise, I'm just saying as a strategist in this for your own business, give people a way to get off your list if it doesn't apply to them anymore or they're not interested anymore.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So let's give some examples from businesses, because a lot of them are probably thinking like, oh, I'm a dentist or I'm a restaurant or I'm a electrician. Like how would this benefit my business? So there are lots of different strategies that you can use. I think there are a lot of things that you can do to get creative and think outside the box with text message marketing. What has worked really well for us is partnering with other businesses to help provide a resource for them so that, and I think we need to probably talk about collaboration in a future podcast. I know we're doing one for you. So maybe when that's ready, we'll link it here, because collaboration I think is so important with businesses. But thinking outside the box, how can I involve other people in what I'm doing? So say you are a dentist. Dentists work really closely with orthodontists. Dentists might have, certain people that provide certain products that they use that are beneficial. I'm not a dentist, so I'm just, giving you some examples. But getting together with those businesses and saying, okay, how can we use this to provide value for people that care about their teeth? And then you guys are all three marketing to the same text club, and it just gives you provides them 3 times more value and gives you 3 times more reach. So really thinking about your business. If you're a restaurant and you have, say you're a bar that has other breweries that you provide beer for in your restaurant. So thinking, hey, let me partner with these breweries. We can have one big text club. Anytime one of these breweries come out with a new drink, we will, put that in the text club, or we'll all do a special together this Saturday or next Saturday. We're going to have, come in and get, buy one, get one free or whatever. And you guys all do it together. Your reach is then going from just you and your little bar and the people that you're reaching to now having, 5 different breweries marketing to your people. So thinking of ways that you can collaborate with your text club, that has been what has worked for us. And then thinking of things that you can offer that people are excited to see when they pick up their phone.
I love that. I think collaboration is huge. If you can combine resources to better reach out to your community, your clients. You're not just kind of like pushing yourself on them. You're providing the actual value of saying, hey, look, this is what you're getting by having that relationship with us. You're getting access to all of this other stuff as well. And I think people appreciate that more. I definitely appreciate those when I can say, hey, look, it's not just about, let's just say local, right? But I can see now I have this restaurant just opened up. Right? Or this store just opened up that I've been waiting to kind of check out. But you get that because of the relationship you have with that. So collaboration is a good way to get that that maximum reach that you're saying. I love that.
Well, and let's talk about the generations. Let's talk about the younger audiences out there. There was a day I remember there wasn't email marketing. There wasn't websites or Google. And my point to this is I really find that a lot of the younger generation, they're not talking on the phone as much. They're doing research online about products and services. And I think text message marketing is a way to really reach that audience because they're used to doing a lot of things on their phone. But the best part about text message marketing is this is something for really any age group, not just younger, not just older, but really everyone. It's simple, it's easy to do, and it's honestly easy for the end user that's getting the message. And in the marketing world for small businesses, how often is it that simple?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into how to get a text message marketing plan started.
Oh, good. I segued you right into it.
I know. Thank you. So
You're
good.
welcome.
We're talking about how great this is. Christina, we're stealing her. So there are several tools out there that you can start. I know we are currently using Project Broadcast, which is a great tool, but we're wanting to have some other features. And so I think we're about to go from Project Broadcast to Constant Contact, which I know offers that as well. There are a lot. If you just go into Google and Google, text message marketing, they'll give you some options there. Just compare the pricing and compare the features that each one has.
And read their reviews.
Read the reviews. Mm-hmm.
As Constant Contact, I can speak up. I've been a partner with them since, okay, you ready for this number? 2008. So, they did not jump on the text message bandwagon. They really waited to get it fine-tuned for them. So that is a software that you can utilize, email marketing, text message marketing, and things like that. So really make sure you check out the pricing because some of them do a monthly fee, some of them do by text message. But I can't wait till you talk about the next part because utilizing it and implementing it, it's not a lot of steps.
It's not. It's so easy. It's the simplest thing. And I think a lot of businesses don't realize too that you can send links, you can send pictures, and it's just so flexible and you can get creative with your text message. And then you can track all of that. So you put a link in your text message and you can track how many people actually clicked on it. So what you do is you pick a platform and then you come up with some possible collaborations and you come up with a plan. What value, whoever our target market is or our customers, what value can we provide them by having them subscribe to our text club? Another thing to think about is this isn't, my stomach is growling. Can y'all hear it? I can hear it over the headphones.
No, when you were sitting here talking about this, I looked over at you because I was like, AI.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Well,
yeah.
because so many people worry about the length of the text message.
Yeah.
So you're trying to take your message. So if you're not familiar with AI, did you miss the last podcast episode?
So good.
Get out of your cave.
Yeah.
But that is something that crosses people's mind because you don't want to send a whole book,
Right.
basically, but a link to a book, but not an entire book as the
Right.
message.
Yep.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Yes. So you get a platform, you create a plan, and then don't bombard them. Give them value, provide them value, and then give them fun things. Give them free resources or free tools. And I was gonna say something else about that, but it just
You can
totally
also do
flew out of my brain.
coupons, or if you have specials, that's a great way to promote
New
it.
releases.
Yeah.
So I'm going to flip the script here for a second. I've got questions. So how do you get a number?
I remember what I was going to say really quick, and
Okay.
then we'll go back to that. So another cool thing about it is you can do different keywords.
Okay.
And yeah, so if like we have, probably 20 or 30 different keywords that people can subscribe to. So once you get your number, which we'll go into in a minute, you get your number and you can set up. So say somebody is interested in your coupons, you can set up a keyword coupons to that phone number, and then they would only get information about your coupons. And these are, one thing to keep in mind too, is these are customers that most likely have already purchased your product or services. So it's very different strategy than social media. I think social media reaches that for an extent. But this is really capturing the audience, people that have already purchased your product or service, that already know, like, and trust you. The purpose of the text message marketing is to reintroduce yourself and keep your business front of their brain.
Connected. You're staying connected.
Yes. Yes. So it's a little bit different than social media strategy, but so you can come up with different keywords based on, what they're wanting to follow, which also helps you target them better with ads or with messages.
A couple of things I have on that. Sorry, John. A couple of things is I don't believe people may have realized until they heard you say that it's not just one database. Like you're using one keyword with one number and that's it. Being able to segment your audience to be able to get them the direct information that they want is definitely a great strategy to use. And that was going to be my question. So you would share, they don't have to jump through hoops to get a number, a keyword. The program that you decide to go with really helps set all that up for you.
Yeah,
That is
It's really
amazing.
easy.
Walk you through it. I should say it, not necessarily set it up for you. Don't want to give the wrong impression, but kind of, it's really walking through. It's not that many steps to do it.
I think what I'm hearing as well, if I'm a business owner listening to this, I'm hearing that it's another avenue that I don't have to necessarily rely on social media. I can build a tribe outside of social media with this. So, as social media changes their algorithms and something that you're putting out there is not working, it's not resonating, or it's not reaching the masses, you can utilize this as like building your tribe outside of the social media world.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that because I knew we had you around for a reason.
I gotta provide value somehow.
You're a keeper.
That is such an important note. I mean, we probably should have started with that because how many times, Christina, you work with so many business owners, John, you work with so many business owners. How many times has a business owner lost access to their social media, to their Facebook page? They lost their password or somebody came and stole or hacked or whatever. I mean, if you are putting all of your eggs in that basket and they change the algorithm or you get hacked, you lose everything.
Yep.
Let's just talk about what if it was gone tomorrow? What guarantee there is there that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, I'm not even going to mention Google because I use Google. Yes, I'm familiar. But what if those were gone? You don't own those. You have a profile on them and they're great to use for your business. But what you do own is your website, your text messaging database, your email database. You own that information. That's yours. And I think it's so important as we see communities evolve more, memberships. You've seen a movement of people of starting memberships, their tribes, because with the algorithm changes, it's a lot harder not only to reach new people, but to stay connected to your existing clients. And if you're not top of mind, let's be honest, we live in a fast-paced world. I can't believe if I was honest and admitted how many people that I know and see fairly regularly will say, I didn't know you did that. Oh gosh, really? How, and that's
All the
just,
time.
we live in a fast-paced world. So I believe that text message marketing allows a stronger connection than social media can provide that is more secure. And what I mean by secure is if those other ones were gone tomorrow, you still have that.
Yeah, just don't sell on it.
Yeah.
Don't be spammy.
And I know you
Sleazy.
you thought about starting about that, but honestly, I really think that's a great way to wrap it up because at the whole point with small businesses is you're trying to stay relevant, top of mind with new people and your existing audience. And I think text message marketing is a great avenue. I think it's an affordable marketing tool for all different types of industries. There's a way to utilize it for your business.
I feel like the amount of time that you put into social media, if you are strapped for time and trying to figure out marketing, the amount of time investment for a text club gives you 100 times more return than the amount of time that you invest in social media for the most part as a small business. You still need to do both. Social media is very valuable. There are some things, it's a great way to reach new people. But if you're I'm a business owner and I haven't done any of this, or I'm overwhelmed with all of this, or I only have 10 minutes a week to spend on this, this is what you need to be spending your time on.
One thing that I strategize with the businesses that I speak to is how are you going to get repeat business, right? It's not just about getting a new client, but it's about getting the people that have visited you back.
A penny earned is a penny saved.
Exactly.
I never understood that, but that's such a good thing.
And how do you get them back?
Penny saved is a penny earned. I said it
A
backwards.
penny saved is a penny saved is a penny earned. But you use this.
A minute saved is what?
A minute saved is.
Yeah.
60 seconds. That's
Yeah.
a lot to a small business owner.
That is true. Oh my God.
Sorry, I took you off topic.
ROI. So in essence, right, you want to get those clients back. And this is a medium that allows you to stay in communication with them, to just provide them information. So like you said a little while ago, stay top of mind so that they come back. So you get repeat business. And that's easier than getting new business.
Yeah.
This costs less to get repeat business than it does to get new business. So something to consider.
See, he might not say a whole lot when I'm here, but when he does, it's valuable.
Good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm just a fly on the wall.
Not really intros, but closers. Really good.
Yeah. Well,
Where's the mic drop?
sound. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to get out of here because we were trying to keep these our short summer series. Christina, as always, we just love having you. Check out the description of this podcast to figure out how to find more on Christina, learn more about her and the things that she's doing because it's great.
But
Yes,
don't
it
forget
is.
about finding information about Casey and local in my city. And
what's
I'm
the
sorry,
text number?
What was your name? John.
My name's
Sorry.
John.
No, I'm just kidding. John was CFD because you know what? We don't always plug ourselves, do we?
We don't.
No.
Not great at that.
So what's the text number?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she's going to try to close it out without plugging it.
I know.
So for a great example, you can
Yeah.
share your text number.
So you can test it out.
Let's do
Drum
it. I'm
roll.
trying to
Where's
think
that
of what
button?
keyword.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
You
trying
want
to
me
think of what keyword to do. So local in my city is my business. This is the one that I was talking about that does social
All
media
things local.
really
I got it
well.
right here.
Yeah. So if you guys want to just kind of see a sample of how this works, we'll put you on our rewards program. Sure, why not? We are coming to a city near you super soon. Christina just helped us get our new website and app up and running. Right now we're just in Clarksville, Tennessee, but we are expanding quickly over the next couple years. So text, thank you, John, 931-297-1983. Text the word rewards, REWARDS, to 931-297-1983. And you'll see example of how that works. And we'll make sure that you know and stay up to date on when we're coming to your city.
I'm so glad that you have that because then they can go through and see just how easy it is.
Yeah. How beneficial.
Yeah.
Love it. Good stuff.
Cool. Thank you guys. We will see you next week. Have
We'll
a good
see
one.
ya.